Today I'll be taking you with me through my back workout and showing you some of the exercises that I do on a regular basis for my back. And these can be done at home or at the gym. I'll mainly be using dumbbells and resistance bands, but I also happen to have a weight machine at my house. So I will be doing exercises such as lat pull downs and cable rows. But I'll also be showing you some modifications in case you don't have access to that sort of equipment. So I'm really excited. I love a great back workout, so let's get to it. So as with all of my workouts, I'm going to begin with a proper warm-up. Here I'm just trying to activate those lat muscles. Some arm swings just to get those joints lubricated. And then some light cardio. So the main goal of the warm-up is to just wake up the muscles that we're going to be working, get them fired up, and then gradually and safely increase the heart rate and get the blood flowing. So I'm going to begin this workout with one of my top back exercises that I pretty much do in every single one of my back workouts, and that's lat pull downs. This exercise is such a great back strengthening exercise. It can really add some nice definition to your back as well. I'm thankful to be able to have this weight machine at my house that I can perform these, but if you don't have access to this sort of equipment, then you can certainly do them with dumbbells, and truthfully, you can even do them with resistance bands and get the same effect, as I'll show you in the next video. So these are single arm lat pull downs with resistance bands. This is a great alternative if you don't have access to a lat pull down machine, and you can control the resistance and the challenge based off of how light or heavy your resistance bands are. So now here I'm doing cable rows. So I'm focusing on having a very, very slight lean back, keeping my core nice and tight. And also I'm focused on keeping my elbows and my forearms very close to my sides. And here you can see I have resistance bands as well for added tension, added challenge. Those are totally optional, but if you're up for it, I would recommend incorporating them. They really increase the difficulty and the challenge in a whole new way that you wouldn't get without them. So next up here are dumbbell lat pullovers, and I've been doing these for as long as I can remember. They're one of my favorite exercises for really targeting those lats in the upper back. So I'm lowering the weight behind me and then really trying to focus on my lats to pull the weight back to the starting position. So now here I'm doing single arm dumbbell rows, and I went a little bit heavier on this exercise. Using a heavy to medium weight, I did about 8 to 10 reps per arm. And I have my opposite leg and arm resting on a bench for a little bit of extra support. That way I can just really focus on that stretch and contraction with each rep. So I'm really trying to maintain a good mind-muscle connection here and not use any momentum at all. So I'm just focusing on a nice stretch in that upper back, followed by muscle contraction as I pull the weight back up. So it kind of looks like I'm reaching as far as I can towards the floor and then pulling the weight back up. So this next exercise is overhead pulls with resistance bands. Now this can be done with a cable machine at the gym, but since I'm home, I'm working with my resistance bands here. So this one focuses on the upper back and even gets a little bit of the rear delts as well. So I'm focusing on a nice squeeze in the upper back at the top of the rep while maintaining a slight bend in the arms. And you can adjust the difficulty of this exercise by increasing or decreasing the tension of your resistance bands. So for the last exercise here, I'm doing band pull-aparts, and this is a very similar exercise to doing machine reverse flies at the gym. For another modification at home, though, you can also do dumbbell reverse flies in a standing bent over position. So I'm trying to focus on a really good squeeze in the upper and mid back when I bring my arms to the side, and then with control, I'm going to bring my arms back to the starting position. Whether you're using bands, dumbbells, or a machine for this exercise, this is another great one for really developing the upper and middle back muscles. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, And I know that if you implement these exercises into your own routines at home or at the gym, that your back will be feeling really strong, and with consistency over time to properly structured back workouts along with a solid nutrition plan, you definitely over time will see results in muscle growth, muscle tone, and strength in your back muscles. I look forward to seeing you guys next time.